Amidst the most recent Bollywood releases, one movie stands out with an undeniable brilliance: Satyaprem Katha, starring Kartik, Aryaan, and Kiara Advani. While much has been said about the movie, from its music to its profound themes to the career-defining performances, there's something else that sets it apart for me. The true magic of this movie lies in the complexity of Sattu and Katha's relationship, which Samir Vidwan so beautifully tries to bring to life every single frame. Join me as we delve into the captivating world of Satyaprem Katha, the film which reminds us of the power of love, acceptance, and the resilience of the human spirit. The screenwriters of the film have skillfully woven contrasting elements throughout the story, exploring themes such as realism versus idealism, happiness versus sadness, acceptance versus disapproval, and the profound struggle between a yes and a no. These thematic dichotomies add depth and complexity to the narrative, making it engaging and thought-provoking. However, what sets this film apart is the exceptional contrast between Sattu and Katha. We first meet Sattu in the song Gujipataka, and it immediately becomes clear that he's a dreamer at heart, and his dreams revolve around one thing only: marriage. Yet what's fascinating about his character is that although he's desperate to get married, he rejects everyone in his sister's Zumba class, claiming "Ek bhi dhang ki nahi hai." This particular line offers a glimpse into his character. He yearns to find his soulmate, but he also possesses the patience to wait for the right person. Beyond his patience, there's also a contagious hopefulness and an underlying optimism in Sattu. In contrast to Kartik's expressive portrayal of Sattu and just a general openness, Kiara portrays Katha with remarkable subtlety. In the initial parts of the film, she is straightforward and seemingly emotionless. However, these choices serve a purpose. It masks her haunting past, leaving the audience ultimately in shock when that same past is revealed. This stark contrast between Sattu and Katha only becomes more evident as their stories intertwine. Sattu is a free spirit, while Katha exudes a desperate sense of being trapped by her circumstances. This is fabulously highlighted during Aaj Ke Baad. Through Katha's eyes alone, we witness her disappointment with her family for allowing her circumstances to unfold as they have, and the frustration of not being heard. In particular, I loved when, through a powerful side eye look, Kiara so simply conveys the depth of frustration, anger, and helplessness. A scene that I think so perfectly exemplifies their differences and highlights the dynamics of their relationship is when Sattu and Katha are on the opposite sides of the door. Katha, hiding behind her door, represents her reluctance to share her traumatic past due to her belief that no one will be there for her. Sattu, on the other hand, is in front of the door, patiently waiting for Katha like he has always done. This scene, brilliantly directed and staged, encapsulates the essence of the movie and the inherent characteristics of the duo. It also eventually leads to a crucial moment, since when Katha opens the door, it becomes a moment of rebirth for her as she finally reveals her horrid past to her new family. Katha finally revealing her truth was a gratifying moment for me, and I absolutely loved the freeness in Kiara's acting after she lets go of her burden and learns how to share it with the family. There's the feeling of ease in Katha's expression, and there's also the sense that she can finally breathe freely, something which she could not do previously. In general, Kiara's performance in the film truly tugs at your heartstrings. She flawlessly portrays a character who has accepted rejection and loneliness. This resonates deeply, as humans are inherently social creatures, making it all the more heart-wrenching to witness someone enduring being ignored and cast aside by their own family and friends. Impressively, in the midst of all of this, Sattu simply lends an ear and shoulder, allowing Katha to have her moment without imposing his own agenda or trying to appear like a hero or savior. This shift in the story towards Katha and her pain, rather than Sattu's mission to bring justice to her, is a refreshing departure from the typical Bollywood narrative. The story wholeheartedly embraces the idea that Katha is the true hero, while Sattu serves as a supporting hero. This distinction is perfect. In Sattu's eyes, it is Katha who has always shined as the true hero of their story. I think what I most appreciate about this story is that Sattu and Katha are not portrayed as perfect characters. Instead, they complement each other's imperfections, symbolizing the essence of marriage. In marriage, it's not about being flawless individually, but rather about being the perfect match, embracing each other's weaknesses and amplifying each other's strengths. Sattu and Katha's story embodies this truth, reaching the pinnacle of true love. There's this particular moment which highlights this idea, my idea of true love.
सेकंड बेस और थर्ड बेस क्या होता है?
अपने किसी फ्रेंड से पूछ लेना।
पापा को तो पता नहीं होगा ये सब।
उनके अलावा और कोई फ्रेंड नहीं है तुम्हारा?
पापा ही हैं।
मैं भी तो हूँ। तुम्हारी फ्रेंड तो बन गई सत्तू, तुम्हारी बाइडी कभी नहीं बन पाऊंगी।
In this moment, Katha exhibits immense courage and honesty as she acknowledges the possibility that she may not fulfill Sattu's expectation of being his wife. It may be a daunting realization for her to accept that Sattu, the person she deeply loves, may choose to leave her over it. However, she embraces the sacrifice if it means it leads to Sattu's growth and happiness. Perfectly though, since Sattu also embodies the epitome of an ideal husband, he also selflessly prioritizes Katha's well-being over his own desires. He's content in remaining only as a friend, restraining his own wants for the sake of their relationship. This selflessness beautifully illustrates the remarkable personal growth experienced by both Katha and Sattu. Many thanks for watching.